hello.
Yeah,
that's weird.
You're really good at these introductions, aren't you?
I think I'm a pro. Terry Wogan style.
Right, look, you've spent the last 20 minutes with me. You know, I'm in, like, not the most jovial of moods because you woke me up when I was asleep, and now you just reminded me that Terry Wogan's passed away, and I just feel even worse now.
10 past 6.
Yeah, in the evening.
Yeah.
And I'm not allowed to have a nap. I'm on holiday.
You're on holiday?
Yeah.
What, did you get up early to put your stuff?
I went to bed late last night, and I was up early comparatively to when I went to bed.
Well, I've got to.
Hello, this is Stuart here. I'm sitting with the socially retarded Liam Copeland, and this is the Life Coach podcast. How are we?
Hello.
That's
you keep talking about my talking, it's starting to annoy me now.
What? The fact that I literally press record, and if I don't say anything for half a second, you go,
hello. That's the way it's meant to be.
Hello.
I'm not at the deck. You can't throw me into a different position. You can't be decking at me.
So you're deck. Which one's which? They stand in order, don't they?
I like the smaller one. He's funnier. He's the one I can stand.
Who's the one with the big forehead? Do you like him?
I think that's Andy.
Is that the one that you like?
I like the small one. The one
They're both little though.
No, the one that's not got black hair.
That's the one with the big forehead?
Yeah.
Actually, they've both got pretty big foreheads, haven't they?
The one with black hair's got a bigger forehead.
Yeah, so you don't like him?
I don't particularly like either.
Yeah.
But I will tolerate the littler one more.
Right, okay. I'm with you. I get you.
I never understand why people particularly find them hilarious.
No, I don't. I think they do that whole they're just a couple of normal blokes sort of charm.
Yeah.
So I don't want normal blokes when I'm watching TV because it makes me feel like, why am I not on TV?
Yeah.
So
I want Terry Wogan.
I want Big
I'm
Tell.
actually really upset.
I'm actually
Genuinely,
upset
I'm
myself.
because I never really cared about it, but now I'm like, children in need.
I remember I always used to sit in my dad's car. He loved Terry Wogan, so I just listened to Terry Wogan all the time.
Yeah. The little rebel.
Why? Just listening to Terry Wogan make him a rebel.
I on the subject of Terry Wogan, I won't say that, but I convinced someone yesterday that Michael Parkinson was the first person to ever get Parkinson's, and that's why it's named after.
That's good going. I was thinking the other day of when was it? On Saturday evening. Who's going to be the next famous person to go? Because there seems to be dropping quite a lot recently. Yeah. And Saturday night I was thinking, I reckon Parkinson's going to be the next one to go. Turns out it was Terry Wogan.
Yeah, it was another TV chat show host.
Yeah. So it's weird that though, isn't it? Sort of, I had a sort of inkling.
The only thing I'd say that annoyed me about the whole Terry Wogan, like not annoyed, but like obviously the whole thing's very annoying and upsetting. But I'd say really annoyed me about it was Chris Evans was on fucking TV once again. It was all over BBC News yesterday and Sky News talking about it.
Yeah.
Chris, you didn't die. Fuck.
Yeah, but he replaced him, didn't he? They replaced him a few years ago.
No, they worked together, didn't they?
No, Terry Wogan retired from the morning slot and Chris Evans took it over.
What's he?
It's just like
No wonder he
Top
died,
Gear,
he had nothing to live
Jeremy
for.
Clarkson got sacked, so he got replaced by Chris
jumps in
Evans.
there, doesn't he?
When Parkinson does inevitably die, he's going to be replaced by Chris Evans.
What, This Is Your Life?
The
That's
News,
been on
Chris
TV.
Evans,
I used to love it.
CBBC,
Yeah.
Chris Evans,
I used to love
anything,
This Is Your Life.
Antiques Roadshow, Chris Evans.
Why though? It's a fucking melt.
And what else is there? Bargain Hunt, Chris Evans. Everyone's going to have Chris Evans now.
Imagine that. Imagine honestly if there was a Chris Evans TV just channel.
I dislike him by proxy just because you don't like him so much. I've always found him a bit annoying and sort of like this whole, I'm just so lucky, oh god, I made 40 million, oh. I don't like that, but you know.
He's from that generation of hosts like Vernon Kay.
No, he's not.
No, not Vernon Kay. Jason. Who was the one before who did Big Breakfast? Not Vernon Kay.
Johnny Vaughan.
Yeah, Johnny Vaughan. It's
No,
just this. I'm a normal bloke, but I'm on TV. Oh yeah.
It's the only thing they can fall back on because their career will only go so. Well, Chris Evans is different though.
Not really. Watch TGI on Fridays back in the day, and even now it's like, way we're wacky. So you're not wacky.
Yeah, bloody.
Nick and Bob were wacky.
Bloody thingy's well backy. So I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone in some water the other day, and the only two buttons to stop working or not work properly is the unlock button, and because obviously this has buttons, it's quite an old phone, it's not one of those touchscreen things. That's how it survived being dropped in a cup, a glass of water, is the unlock button and the PQRS button. So I'm trying to spell it at the moment because I'm at the height of professionalism. I'm trying to write a text, and I'm trying to write Dr. Parnassus. Dr. Parnassus is quite difficult to write without a PQR or S. Yeah.
It was a big enough struggle to unlock your phone. Did
Yes.
you not just keep it unlocked?
Yeah, no, I figured out how to do that, but then I accidentally text people while it's in my pocket as well. But I'm happy with that.
That's quite funny.
Tesco Mobile texted me this morning saying that I've got 5,000 free text to you, so there we go.
Just go for it.
Yeah, so I'm alright now. Yeah.
If I was you, I'd just put it on automatic text. There was a phone a couple of years ago, I can't remember what it was, my mate actually. You could send as many texts at once as you wanted. Like, 'cause on certain, like, I used to have, on my one, it used to be 20 limit. So I remember we used to always text this kid that never used to come out.
Yeah.
It was meant to come out.
Yeah.
Because he was always with his girlfriend. He just texted like all of us like 20 messages at a time, like the same message, like, why are you not coming out? And he'd just have like about 100 messages from him.
Why didn't it come out? What? Because your girlfriend wouldn't want him out?
That's what happens when people get birds.
Really?
No offence to women or anything, so I respect you.
Women are dirty. Oh really? Do you reckon this guy's... No, it's not a wig, that's just a great hairline, isn't it? Sorry, I got distracted by the TV again, that keeps happening. We're back in our usual haunt, the merchant.
Pumps are available.
There's a guy on there who I can't figure out if he's wearing a wig, but his neck also looks like a vagina.
Bloody hell, he is not good looking, is he?
No, I think he's some sort of Tory minister.
So
He looks very Tory.
Yeah, the best way to describe it is imagine.
Hang on, former Conservative Chancellor Lord Lawson. See, he's right. Very.
Now,
His neck is.
best way I'd say-
His shirt's done up too much, and his neck looks like a vagina because it's drooping down. Anyway,
best way
you know
I'd-
Austin Powers, where fat bastards. I'm trying to talk, and you're talking over me. I'm not being rude here. You're the one being rude. So you know the Austin Powers with fat bastard, where he goes, "My neck looks like a vagina." That's what it looks like. Sorry, Liam. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, could I say? No, don't worry. We'll talk about that.
You're the one being rude, not me.
Okay, well I apologise. Apparently I'm always rude. So.
I'm not saying you're always rude, but you know when someone's
Okay,
talking,
let's keep
you don't just try and talk over them. I am keeping fresh. You're the one that's not.
Taxis in your TV. Yeah.
Look, I'm sending a text.
Just woken up.
Look, I've just woken up from a 3-hour nap. I'm clearly grouchy. I haven't done my duties that I was supposed to in the last 3 hours, so I'm trying to catch up on everything. I wanted to watch Dr. Parnassus because it's got Tom Waits in it as the devil, and I saw a little bit of Tom Waits, but not enough for my liking, so I might listen to a Tom Waits album later.
Okay.
I had to. I've got to organise meeting someone, and I got a couple of texts in that time. So you know, I would like to say that where I was trying to nap earlier, Liam came upstairs and knocked on my door because he was clearly just a big child and didn't want to be on his own.
No, I was with someone all day, so you can't even say that. Stuart,
I've woken up a bit phlegmy as well.
What?
It's not been a very good Monday, to be honest, for me.
I've had it quite.
Well, this is the first day of my 3-week holiday, and if it's going to carry on like
the
this,
Germans put out their towels before you could anymore.
yeah, that happens. That happened
always
in my
the way.
flat above a pub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got to send this text.
Someone did tell me something.
I wonder if it'll make that noise. Do phones do this now? Because I've got such an old-fashioned phone that's clearly from like early 2000s or whatever. Does it make that noise when it's going against like speakers and stuff? Doesn't do that anymore. Mine does that still. So I was going to see if it does it from this.
Okay, well, I'm sure that's not going to be fun.
I don't know how. Hang on. No, there's nothing there. Isn't that weird? So when I'm up in my room, my speakers will start going. Do you remember that noise? It's like the dial-up internet noise.
Yeah. It's quite dial-key as well.
Yeah.
It's like a robot's about to come in your room and kill you, which would be fun.
What? Me getting killed by a robot? Who
Who
would that be fun for?
I'd watch it.
Because I imagine the robot's void of emotion, so the robot won't be able to do it. I wouldn't enjoy it because I'm getting killed, and no one else would be there. So why would that be fun? For who? Who's it going to be fun for? Huh?
I'd watch it.
No, you wouldn't. I think you'll find it quite harrowing, disturbing, and you'll need a lot of counselling. Not just because your idol's just been killed by a robot, but you know, there's probably going to be some blood and guts there as well.
Yeah, but
to be honest,
just found a robot that can kill.
To be honest, I don't. Hi. The extent these people go just to get on a podcast is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Someone's just walked in with a microphone and is trying to get onto it. Unbloody believable. So I don't think I went into me using the term idol for you to refer to me as, because earlier when I came downstairs, I've never seen someone so excited.
Yeah,
and I tried going back upstairs to my flat because you were at work, obviously. You wouldn't let me go.
Well, I'm a creature of habit. Okay, I spend every Monday with you drinking, and you weren't there today.
No, I wasn't. I'm on
And
holiday.
I didn't know how to deal with it, if I'm honest, because I like spending my Mondays with you. Now, when I saw you, it was very nice because I was in another little room and then you came through. I heard your voice, and yeah, I'll be honest, I was a bit giddy by it.
You were.
But that's what happens when you're friends with someone, Stu. You get excited about seeing them.
I'm like, yeah, no, it'll be quite good. It was just, you know.
This is the thing. Everyone thinks I'm the heartless.
It was on stalker
You're
levels.
the one that's really heartless.
I'm massively heartless.
Yeah,
It's fine.
you are a heartless bastard.
No, I'm in love with myself. I know that.
You should be a bit more warm towards me.
Why?
Right, not just in cards you send me on my birthday or Christmas.
Why? Surely that makes it all the more special.
It doesn't make it special.
It does.
It makes me sit
No,
there.
I can't. I'm not entirely faultless. I can be thoughtful. I think of loads of stuff.
You are. I did eventually got my Christmas present from Stuart.
So,
Eventually.
thank you.
And it was lovely.
Yeah. So, thought of you then. Other times I've thought of other people.
Yeah.
I can't think of specific examples because I do it all the time. Got any points you want to raise today?
I don't know. I'm in a quite cheerful mood. You seem to be the one that's angry today.
I'm not angry at all. How dare you say I'm angry? What the fuck's wrong with you?
You can't take criticism.
No, I can't. See, he turns things about his own personality onto me. Liam is a classic mumbler, which is bad for someone who works on podcasts. I've actually got proof. Well, I had to delete it actually, but we once did a podcast and we couldn't put it up because we couldn't hear a word that you said for half an hour. When we're at work, can't hear a word that you say ever. And when I actually pull you up on these things, you can't take it and you fly off the handle and have a go at us.
I'll be truthfully honest. I'm a big one. I'll be honest and say I'm a mumbler.
You're a mumbler, so he didn't even hear that. I just assumed it. I had to lip read that.
But the problem is you've got bad hearing.
No, I haven't. You've got awful hearing. You couldn't hear us for a
I
while.
was ill.
What do you mean you were ill?
I was ill. I had bad hearing because I was ill. I can't even talk.
Didn't you finish work early because you couldn't hear anything?
Yeah.
That's just weird. Who does
That's
that?
weird. I couldn't hear.
You went home early. We work in a pub. You went home early on a Saturday
Yeah,
night
'cause I
you went,
couldn't hear.
my ears hurt. Can I go
No,
home?
my ears didn't hurt. I never said they hurt. I couldn't hear.
So? What's
So
that
the
matter?
customer asked me for a drink.
Yeah, they just point. It's not hard.
What? And I've got to go.
What about all these people, like, say someone who works at, like, Electric Ballroom, you know, the venue in London? They're not going to hear anything.
Yeah, but
They still manage to do it.
They probably get earplugs.
What about deaf person? Yeah, that means they're going to hear less if they've got earplugs.
Deaf person shouldn't be working in a venue
Why not?
because they're deaf.
That's probably perfect.
Because
I can imagine, like, these people, they think, oh, well, I'm going to work in a music venue because I love music. Oh, it'll be brilliant. Yeah. See all the favourite bands. You probably see your favourite band probably once, twice a year. All the other time, you've got to watch all these other shit bands that you don't like.
Maybe you should just embrace every kind of music.
I do embrace lots of kind of music.
Yeah, it's fair. You're very excited about Justin Bieber playing V.
Am I?
You're telling me that.
Justin Bieber's a V.
Yeah, he's a V.
Well, this is news to me, so clearly, I do like Justin Bieber as a person. I think he's a rock
I
star.
quite like him as well.
Thank you. I liked him first. You jumped on the bandwagon. It's all right. Do what you want.
Name someone else that you like, and I apparently won't like them. Just to be honest.
Who do I like? Oh, I saw a bit of Tom Waits earlier. I love him.
I'm not a huge fan of
What? That's the words of someone that has probably only ever listened to one Tom Waits song and goes, "Oh, I know all about Tom Waits. I'm so different and
I've
alternative."
heard lots of Tom
Name a
Waits.
Tom Waits album.
I don't know albums off by heart. I'll
There
be
you
honest,
go.
I'm not a huge fan.
So there
I
we
didn't
go.
say that I hated him. I'm
I
not a huge fan.
don't understand people that could hear Tom Waits and still not be a fan. It just doesn't make sense. Those are two sentences that just don't go
I
together.
understand someone that can't hears the Clash and doesn't say best band ever. Doesn't get better than that.
No.
See?
That's not.
That's the difference.
Yeah, but just the Clash are annoying though. Tom Waits ain't
Oh,
annoying.
you're just trying to provoke now.
He's unassuming, Tom Waits. He's cool. He's a cool bloke. Doesn't that guy look really angry? Does he look angry?
He's like you at the moment.
Look, he's got a pretty girlfriend for what he looks like. I don't understand
Exactly?
why he's so angry.
Why is Sleepy
Look, he
Stu
was
so
clearly,
angry?
that guy was clearly punching above his own weight.
Yeah.
He
I
was.
said earlier to someone, in every relationship, someone is punching. Unless you sell. Unless you're like Wayne and Wayne out, you just sell.
Not me.
You punched in a lot in your relationship.
What?
A lot.
Oh, I'm not a nice person. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
People don't realise this. That,
You've got a nice look about you.
yeah, I was, and I'm a bit quirky, and I'm polite sometimes, so they sort of misconstrue that as being a nice person.
My new favourite hobby, I'd say.
I say please and thank you at all the right points. Sorry, go on.
Hobby is to watch you at work, because I've noticed people will be really rude to you, like just insult you, and then or call you names, and then get very shocked when you're rude back. I've heard people call you like gay, stuff like that, which isn't an offensive word, but if you're not gay and you get it a lot, it's quite annoying. And they're assuming something about your personality, literally because you have long hair.
Someone called me camp the other day. Yeah.
And then when you're rude back, they're like this. Why are you being rude?
Why are you being so horrible?
I can't just sit there sometimes, or stand there sometimes. I'm just like, you just called him names he isn't. Like, and it's just because you got long hair, literally. Because you don't wear particularly camp clothes.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a camp person either.
No,
to be honest,
I wouldn't call you camp at all.
No, I'd
call you a dreadlock woofter.
I'm a blokey bloke. I don't think we've gone through this, have we? A gentleman the other day referred to me as a dreadlock woofter in an insultive way, and then found out that I was heterosexual and now wants to be friends with me. This is how fickle this person is and how much of a moron they are.
The guy that was calling you camp was by far more camp than you.
Oh, he was massively camp. He was that sort of stereotypical Brentwood boy.
Yeah.
If he were to get into a fight, he would tell his mates to hold him back. Yeah. That sort of person, yeah.
He also dressed very much like he watched Legend and thought, do you know what, I need to bring suits and clothes back.
I mean, his jeans were tighter than mine. They were sort of sky blue, but they were tighter than mine, and he had loafers with no socks on. Sometimes I like to wear loafers with no socks, but I suppose it's all about context, really, because I only wear black. I don't wear
loafers because they're really poor formal shoe.
They're not a poor formal shoe, they're a great formal shoe.
They're too Brentwood for me.
They're too Brentwood for you. You're the man that'll go out in smart trousers and shoes, but with white socks.
Yeah.
Like, there's an idea there of smartness, but it's like you've gestured toward. It's like you've gestured towards it.
If I'm smart, it's because I've been forced to be smart. I'm casual now. I'm the average Joe. I don't put a suit on. I look good. I'll be honest, but it's not me. My shoes hurt my feet.
When I put a suit on, it's not really me.
Yeah, but
what?
You still wear. I've seen you in smart shoes a couple of times. I've seen you in smart shirts a couple of times.
You wear smart shirts more than you're wearing a shirt now.
Because it's my uniform.
You wear shirts a lot more than me, so I don't wear a shirt at work. I don't wear a shirt at work.
It's because you decide to wear a polo that's got a hole in it.
So?
Which is also my second favourite game in the world at the moment is will Stu wear wears a black vest.
Shall we try and explain this for everyone?
You can.
Right, I've got a hole in my polo shirt. There's a logo on it that says obviously it's the Swan Brentwood, and I clearly got drunk one night while I was wearing it, and there's a cigarette hole just next to it, and it's actually quite prominent if I don't wear anything under it. So I'll wear a vest or a t-shirt underneath that is black to cover it up. But sometimes,
probably about 8 out of 10 times, he's got a black top on with white or yellow or something on it.
I would like to.
All you get is the white bit.
I would like to disregard that because I now have one staple work vest to wear underneath, and it is that. Washing it?
Yeah.
What, for work?
Yeah.
I'm joking. It gets washed now and again if you're lucky. I feel like I'm talking really slowly because I'm so tired. Why am I tired?
Right.
I can't figure it out.
A little bit compared to Aggie Stu 10 minutes
I wasn't Aggie, I was just picking up on things, wasn't I?
So since we've last spoken to you as well, Sweet has closed.
Well, yeah, I mean,
news.
generally, this is the great thing about the Life Coach podcast, because we work in a pub, we talk about a pub a lot, and now we've gone on to actually just talk about other pubs in Brentwood.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sweet 104, well done. It's good. Papa John's is open. Look, I can see that. That's clearly open because there's someone in there. I'm seeing right now make a pizza. So
You're not selling
what? There's a black gentleman in there making a
it. He's
pizza.
not making a pizza.
He just was. He had
he's
some.
cutting a pizza.
Yeah, yeah. That's
It's completely different.
that's the making part of the pizza making process.
It's actually the end of the
Don't start because you
sorry.
worked in a pizza joint for a little while.
joint. I like that.
Yeah, you worked
Thanks,
in a
mate.
pizza joint.
For a little bit,
I'm
we're talking about.
such
I
an
think half my
expert.
life I've worked in pizza.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Just spin a bit of dough into a circle and then flop a bit of cheese and tomato on there, and then you cut it. What's wrong with that?
What are they doing in this place?
Huh?
What kind of Mickey Mouse organisation is this?
People are just trying to get on our podcast. Look, this is what comes with success.
I don't know if success is a word.
What?
But everyone is happy in life. Stuart's hair's looking very good actually lately. I'm throwing Stuart a bone here because I think he might talk about it for a little bit.
What,
Instead
my
of
hair?
just staring at the person across the road.
Sorry, I'm in that haze where you just keep like when you wake up early in the morning or something. Yeah, my hair is fantastic. I know
He's
it
looking
is.
very good lately.
Yeah.
I think you should shave. I reckon shave one side though.
What do you mean shave one
Just like
side?
rebellistic. Or dye it. I really want you to see you dye it.
I was thinking the other day I might dye it.
Yeah.
I don't know what colour.
Blonde.
No.
I feel
That's
blonde.
too extreme.
Electric blonde.
Electric blonde. Is that even a
I don't
term?
even know, but it sounds cool.
Is it a
Because
term?
if you go red or something, it's not that. You're gonna look like a melt.
Why would I look like Mel?
You've
Oh look,
seen
just
him all
like
the
Jared
time.
Leto, and he's really cool.
If you died
Sorry, I
in
just
London,
burnt
you'd
that.
Jared Leto as well.
Tasted that. I'm gonna eat some more soup in a bit.
Oh yeah, Stu's on a soup only diet.
Yeah, it's quite good actually. I don't know why I'm on a soup only diet. This is what I was thinking the other day. If you only ate soup, would your poo still come out solid?
That's the quality one.
Honestly,
I don't know.
because the thing is, I've been eating a lot of soup, but I've eaten a couple of solid things with it as well.
So
So
it's just gonna be two
I'm
lumps of soap.
gonna have to literally only eat. I don't know.
Try it out.
Why is it the podcast always they always just boil down to us talking about poo, don't they? And I brought it up this time.
I
I'm
actually have
annoyed
a
at-
poo story
I'm annoyed
as well.
at myself
I had a
bringing it
really
up.
good poo story. I thought I was going to leave it.
Good. Please leave it.
I
We'll
feel
move
like
on from
I might
that.
need to tell it now.
No, that's
Because
not.
we're on the subject of it.
No, I
And
know
it
we're on the
ties into
subject.
your
Okay,
phone
we'll,
as well.
we'll move on to another subject
I'll
quickly.
just tell it quickly.
Oh no!
What? Something's happened. Well, I'll tell
Oh
you why.
no! I didn't accidentally leave it on a. I unlocked it. Sorry, I'm talking about my phone because you brought up my phone.
There was a kid on there, I won't say. He was in a certain pub, they're not ours, the other day in the disabled toilet, and he heard coins drop down before he was going to the toilet. He thought were coins anyway, he heard something drop down. He's gone to the toilet, he's gone for a number 2, I'm a bit politer than you. He's then finished about 10 minutes later, looking around, trying to find his phone, can't find his phone, he's asking everyone to buy, everyone everywhere. And then he suddenly remembers that he had something drop down.
So did a
And
poo on his phone?
phone dropped down and he did a poo on his phone.
Ah
And then the
no!
best thing about it is he then dried it off, salvaged
Ugh.
it, and he then gave it to someone and put it in their bag, a female's bag, to look after. And we know who the person is. I won't say, I'll tell you later who the girl is, but it's very funny.
Ah,
I
wow!
thought that was a quite funny story that someone did a poo on their phone.
He did a poo on his phone. Why didn't he just look down when he heard the? When he heard the?
I wouldn't, just anyway, even if it was a quid.
There was a lot of points at this point. There's a lot of
Yeah.
points at the end where he could
He
have
could have
salvaged.
stopped himself.
Yeah, well.
There was a kid I knew at my mate's uni that didn't poo out a window. I told you that.
The poo out of a
Yeah,
window.
before he was a toilet.
He must have had. He must have had quads like watermelons. Oh, I thought that guy was going to go Papa John's. He didn't. Been a lot of flat. Have you noticed a lot of flat
Flat
caps?
peaks are back, ain't
Flat
they?
caps.
Yeah, flat caps, whatever they're called.
But flat peaks are those annoying ones, like the gangster hats.
Are they?
Yeah, that's a flat peak, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, a flat cap. Sorry, that's a flat cap. Yeah, a lot of flat caps. You know, like
Which
what
is
Del
weird
Boy used to
because,
wear.
like, my granddad and stuff. I don't know if this is all. I do feel some people have watched Legend and they're like, I want to be like the Crates, but
I'd just like to put out there, Legend, boring.
you said you didn't like it. I'm not a huge fan of it. There's bits I think are very.
One bit was alright, I found it
And there's other
boring.
bits that-
Ronnie just comes across as a massive retard.
Yeah, not even mental, retard.
Yeah, comes across as a retard. The score for it sounds like it was produced by a sixth former. and I don't know where else to go. I fell asleep at the end. Don't even know what happens at the end. Do you know what? I don't even care. So
I quite
well
liked
done, well done,
bits
guys.
that are very good in it, but the only thing that you do watch it, you realise that Tom Hardy is a way more attractive man than you could ever be.
Who? What? The me?
Yeah, both of us. Tom Hardy's a 10 out of 10 shoot, don't you?
Is he? What am I?
I told you, you're a solid 8.
I'm a solid 8. That's
Yeah,
alright.
well, apparently someone else is a solid 8 as well, which I've said.
I'm happy with a solid 8.
Someone said once that an ugly person was a solid 8. Now, that still annoys me to this day.
Yeah.
Because I said, how are they the same level as Stuart?
Liam was saying all this, by the way, not me.
Yeah, no, honestly,
Just about
this
to
is
say.
me now. No, if someone accuses you of being ugly, I'm not going to take it. You're not. I don't think you're as pretty as you think you are, but you're not an ugly man.
What was I going to say? Do you think it's the area that we live in that the film Legend has been hyped up so much?
But it's like everyone apparently their uncle or their dad was in prison for craze, didn't they?
Yeah, everyone seems to know the craze. Yeah.
It's amazing how many people are cockneys, but they've never worked on a vegetable.
I'm a cockney. Apples and pears and various other fruits. Is it? Oh, it's transfer deadline day today.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Pep Guardiola's going to see at the end of the year. It's news.
This season, Premiership clubs have spent over £1 billion.
That is an amazing fact.
Isn't that mental? It feels like not that many people have been bought though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're Arsenal, you know?
No, I don't need to. Still going to win the league.
Yeah, apparently. Heard this little rumour.
Well, they bought well. Bought the best goalkeeper in the world, so
They did buy the second best goalkeeper in the world.
the best goalkeeper in the world. Who's the second best? Who's the best?
Cortez. Obviously.
Cortez or Courtois? Courtois not the best. It probably goes Czech, Neuer, David Seaman still, Ian Walker, Tim Flowers, Kevin Hitchcock, Jeff Banks, and then Courtois might be there somewhere if you're lucky.
Did you call him Banks?
What did I call him?
Jeff Banks.
He makes clothes, doesn't he?
And considering that Gordon Banks had one eye by the end of his career, could only see out one eye.
Yeah.
You probably expect what Jeff Banks' clothes aren't that great.
Yeah. Well.
I've got a coat of Jeff Banks, so I don't like it. Mum and Dad bought it for me one year for Christmas.
Alright, they might hear this.
No, they don't. They don't give a fuck about me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Is it mirrors the music slowly getting louder?
Yeah, I know. It's like it's building up, and it's also that music is weak.
The genre, Made in Chelsea, have come up with their own genre of music, where they'll play sort of this folk, weird, boring indie music in between people drinking a couple of cocktails, and it makes you want to go to Chelsea apparently. Yeah, I would go there if I was a multi-millionaire like them, but I'm not, so I'll probably go there, get one cocktail, and get annoyed that I can't afford any more. I haven't watched Harry since uni.
No, I
only watched it at uni because I was impulsive and people were asking me, is that what Brent was actually like? And I had to sort of justify it. I don't know why I tried justifying it, but there you go.
I've seen about 4 episodes.
I'm amazed it's still going.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you if there's still the same people. I know Mark Wright's on it because he's on other teams.
Yeah, he actually managed to build a career out of. Yeah.
It's still shocking Big Brother's still going. Consider it was meant to be a social experiment, and now it's just twaddle.
I watched an episode of that yesterday. Yeah.
You said
that Gemma Collins, isn't it?
Oh,
she's utterly deplorable.
Is she nice on TV or in real life?
Well, she did once tell me that I'm very good looking and should be a model. I come across as very shallow in this episode of the podcast, I've noticed. I don't even give a fuck anymore, to be honest.
Collins is technically nice.
Could not give 2 fucks. I'll still be nicking birds left, right and centre. To be honest, she's a cunt in real life, she's a cunt in that. So if you're going to take anything from this episode, Gemma Collins is a cunt. Like, it's not intentional, she's just a moron.
She ruins.
Like, she's a moron, her voice, just the way she looks, the fact that she's gotten to this point with no actual, there's nothing there. What has she done?
She was cast out.
How the fuck does she sell cars? If she started talking at me, I'd just wander off because that fucking voice. Oh, she's got the voice of a cunt. She is a cunt. She dresses like a cunt.
The thing
she stands for everything that makes her a cunt.
What's really making me chuckle is that normally I'm the hate one anyway, but especially when it comes to Gemma Collins, he knows I hate her because she actually makes my life hell. But you
no,
today,
she's only been
woken up. You're very. I like
This
this.
is-
Stu.
this
This
is-
is the Stu I can hang around.
This is the real Stu.
Yeah.
This is actually the real one.
Happy-go-lucky Stu. It's out the fucking window.
Yeah, no, that was only me putting it on for
Yeah,
half hour a
I
week
know.
for a podcast. Yeah,
No,
no, the
this
real
is
one's
one
horrible.
That fucking hates everyone as much as I do.
Yeah, it's what I just can't stand a woman.
Does she not-
For a
does
woman
she-
that's the only thing she's ever said to me is, "You're good looking. You should be a model." And also, she said thank you to me when I served her a couple of drinks. That's the only. So she's only ever been pleasant to me, and I still think she's a cunt.
But does she not bring you joy in the sense that she annoys me that much? Reminds me of.
I don't know. She's.
Yeah,
Huh?
I did see my best friend apparently.
Who's-
Did he? What you did? Oh, I love you, Sam.
Who, Paul? I'm not getting into this.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're
Liam.
going to get into this in the
Liam
scene.
got distracted there.
Yeah.
Liam.
Someone I don't like has stormed off.
Unjustifiedly unjust.
Unjustified. We won't say his name, but
He
he talks to me very different than he talks to
Yeah,
me.
he's nice to me,
Yeah, because
and I just didn't really like him because he's just a hippie
fucking
who somehow managed to still have a career in 2016
Yeah, and I hate him.
without knowing what the internet is or anything like that. So I think, oh right, so you don't like someone, I don't like someone.
Should
So
we try and bring some joy?
it's time to finish now.
Yeah, I know. We've also, I'm getting a phone call as well. But this is very unprofessional. It's my mother.
Let's
Do you
get
know
called
what?
by his
So I
mum.
love
Is it
all
because
you
you're going
people.
round there at dinner?
I'm going around there for dinner.
No, I'm going to stop it anyway. Say hello, and I'll stop.
Alright, love you all. Peace out.
See you later.
She just hanged up on me. Rejected.
Hung up, not hanged up.
Just you.
What? That's not very nice. Is it?
So, Stuart, I've been Liam Copeland. This has been miserable, Stuart. My third favourite Stuart.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on your rating systems are just
Brilliant.
defunct anyway. So thank you for listening, guys. That was Liam burping. I would say I love you all, but that will be a lie. So I'll see you later.
Bye.